Welcome to the Pancetera Unite installation demo. This will only take a few minutes to complete. After the installation, your virtual machines will be available to browse just like a file system. From there, you can perform operations such as backup or replication using standard file system tools, and you can even drag and drop a running virtual machine from the Pancetera Unite file system to a Windows desktop to copy it. The Pancetera Unite Virtual Appliance and File System is a new way to browse, backup, replicate, or migrate your virtual machines. To get started, go to support.pancetera.com and log in using your support email address and password. If you don't have one already, sign up for a trial at www.pancetera.com. On the support landing page, select Install Guide and either download the software to your workstation or install directly from the website. In this demo, we will install directly from support.pancetera.com. Select your ESX server version. Pancetera Unite supports both ESX 3.5 and vSphere 4. We are going to use version 4.0 in this demonstration. Keep in mind that we run with ESX or any paid version of ESXi. Scroll down and locate the URL that has been personalized for you to deploy the software and copy it to your clipboard. Next, bring up your ESX server through a VMware Virtual Infrastructure Client or Virtual Center. Select File, Deploy OVF Template, and paste the URL that you copied from the website in the Deploy from URL box. If you are using ESX 3.5, look under File for Install Virtual Appliance. Click Next. Click Next again. Accept the license and follow the wizard to provide a name for the virtual machine. In this demo, we will call it Pancetera Unite 1. Next, select the data store to store the VM and choose a network card. After the virtual machine is deployed, click Close and then power up the VM. Log in to the Appliance console using the username sysadmin and password Pancetera. Then run the command config setup. Follow the prompts to specify a host name, domain name, and DHCP settings. If you are not using DHCP, specify an IP address and DNS servers. Then save the changes. Open up a browser and specify the IP address for Pancetera Unite as shown on the VM console. Log in using the default username sysadmin and password Pancetera. Follow the wizard to configure licenses, ESX servers, file sharing, email address for auto support, and NTP for time servers. In the Licenses window, enter your Pancetera support email address and password to retrieve your licenses and click OK. Specify the ESX server's fully qualified name or IP address in the hostname field and add a label for your information. After you type the password, click Test Login to verify that the connection to the ESX server is good. In the File Sharing window, keep both NFS and CIFS enabled if you want to use both, or determine what kind of access you will need. Both CIFS and NFS have an additional script for tuning their specific parameters. Specify your company email address and login details if required by your SMTP server, and test emailing by pressing Send Test Email. In the Time and NTP Settings window, add your own NTP server or leave the defaults. Then choose your time zone. If you need to set a time zone outside of the continental United States, you can do so using the config set time zone command on the command line console. Save the changes. The virtual machines on the configured ESX servers are now available in the Pancetera Unite file system. In this demonstration, we have mapped the Pancetera Unite file system to the letter P. From there, you can perform operations such as backup or replication using standard file system tools. In the Pancetera Unite export file system, you will find the ESX servers that you have configured with Pancetera Unite. You can navigate into a server to view all of the virtual machines associated with that server, and you can navigate into a VM to view all the virtual disks that are defined for that VM. The virtual machines are made available to your existing backup software and can even be dragged and dropped to your desktop or to any repository for protection. It is that simple. Even if an ESX server contains hundreds of virtual machines that are stored on local, NAS, iSCSI, or SAN-attached data stores, Pancetera Unite will expose them in one file system while still maintaining the disk layouts for each virtual machine. The Pancetera Unite virtual appliance and file system is a new way to browse, backup, replicate, or migrate your virtual machines.